In this video I'm going to be looking at the conventions of film posters in the genre romance. I'm going to be using the Titanic as an example. So this is the main Titanic poster. There are a few, but this is the main one that was used to advertise the film. There's several. Obviously the film is very iconic, and it led on to other things. And the poster again is very iconic. I'm not sure if that happened with the film, but it's again very iconic. And has lots of different conventions. This is why I decided to look into this poster. So when analysing this poster, I'm going to go from the top downwards. The first thing you notice at the top of the page is a segment of box office draw, which says other films directed by the same director. So again, this gives the audience a sense of the film's going to be good if they like the previous films, or these previous films are successful, so this one's probably going to be very good as well. It's technically used by a lot of film companies used in posters, and it's used throughout loads of posters. The second thing we see is the stars' names. Again, this is using a technique of star theory. So, whereas the audience might like a actor or actress, they're likely to like this film because they like the actor. So certain people will go out and watch a film purely because it's got their favourite actor in. So for example, I like Kevin Hart, so any film with Kevin Hart in, I'm likely to go and see because I like him as an actor. The third thing that we discover is the title and the tagline. It's unusual for them to be right near each other on the poster. There's not many times I've seen where the title and straight below is the tagline. It's normally up somewhere else following the structure of the poster. But in this case, they've took it underneath the tagline, which I guess kind of fits for this type of genre. So they've gone with this title and tagline, which again, obviously with Titanic, we knew what the film was about before it happened, but we still were expecting how they were going to do it. So it kind of gives you a insight into what genre the film is, into what's going to happen, and other stuff like that. And finally, at the bottom, you can see the institute where the film came from. So from that, you've got the people who distributed it, the people who produced it, a few other different names that helped get the poster out there and helped get the film out there, more importantly. So that's another thing this poster has. Now looking at the format of this poster does take on two formats, where you can kind of call it two. The main one being the one that's the bright red, which is the triangle, which a lot of posters go with, and the image almost creates a triangle, which draws your eyes to the more part of the picture. The other one that I just kind of discovered on here, which you can kind of say counts, is a Z line, which is basically a theory that we read left to right. So we'd read across the top of the Z downwards and then across again. You can kind of say this one does have that because the boat is almost at an angle, drawing our eyes downwards towards the title and the tagline. But again, it's arguably a proper Z-line format. I'll include another video of a few other Z-line formats to back up the idea more. But yeah, the main one for this is a triangle, which draws our eyes to the centre of the image. And that's about it. I'll upload some more videos in a bit.